Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Aries, June 5, 2025. Concerns related to communications, learning, daily affairs, and keeping abreast of your studies or personal interests can be stronger on your mind early today. You hate to be out of the loop, but pulling yourself away may be necessary for your peace of mind. Aim to take a break from overthinking. Try not to let a desire to control things interfere with an agreement or relationship. You may have a hard time not dwelling on problem areas, but the rewards are excellent for doing so. As the day advances, it's easier to let go of tension. It feels good to accept, have faith, and enjoy yourself. You see others in a more forgiving light, and you recognize that worrying too much will set you back. The moon is spinning high above us today. As she does, she will gracefully traverse over the degrees of Virgo. This ensures that she will take on this sign's grounded, sensual vibes. During this period, you may notice that you feel more nurturing, domestic, and giving to others whom you love. Consider being of service now. This could feel tremendously rewarding on the deepest of levels. If there has been any confusion about your personal or romantic life, use this energy to ground yourself and honestly assess the facts and the details. If your routine has gotten stale, this is a good day to make changes to rejuvenate it. Find a way to break out of the mold. Figure out a way to work your creative talents into your job. Today's energy gives you the power to see through the many ways you may try to hide the truth from yourself at times. You are especially receptive and able to understand that there are no cutting corners under this transit. Physically, you may suffer from lack of exercise or overeating. Emotionally speaking, you would do well to communicate what you are feeling to your loved ones in more ways than one, so that you can be sure they get your point. You'll likely find that you can talk your way through anything. On this day, with a vibration occurring, your ability to express yourself will come readily. This is an opportune time for you to address whatever you've got on your plate. Whether you have a virtual meeting or an evaluation on your agenda, you'll come through with flying colors. Make the most of this by facing the events with confidence. Later at home, take time to express your affections and caring. Your family will love to hear this. Having the moon in your career sector as Mars moves into high's final 2 weeks in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery is no threat, but it is a chance for some future proofing. A day after the moon wrapped up its last visit to an adventurous part of your chart before Mars leaves, something that has added fuel to his passion for adventure and a hunger for life's richer experiences and giving you a better sense of where to channel this, it is now helping you prepare for his next step. In 14 days, Mars will return to fire things up on the career front, with a chance first to check in. At the same time that Venus moves into her final 3 days in your romantic sector, Jupiter moves into his final 7 days in your relationship sector today. While the planets of love and luck are having to compete with the new working week for your attention and they are getting ready to leave, both have the kind of backup that makes their job more about leading the way, knowing that the journey will continue. Aries, today brings a reminder the direction matters more than speed. Your quote of the day, energy is powerful, but purpose gives it meaning. Your color of the day is flame orange, bold with intent. Lucky numbers, 1, 8, 14. Take a step back before charging ahead. Your next move deserves clarity. A surprising conversation could unlock motivation. Pause, then aim true. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 5, 2025. There's something special in the air today, an energy that quietly nudges us toward clarity, inner growth, and empowered choice. It's the kind of day where small insights can spark lasting change, and when you take a moment to pause and reflect, you might realize how far you've already come, even if the journey hasn't always been easy. This reading is here to gently guide you through today's themes with compassion, encouragement, and honesty. The cards drawn for today are the Chariot, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Starting strong, we have the Chariot, a card that speaks to drive, ambition, and the focused pursuit of your goals. It carries the message that you have more control over your direction than you might think, even if the road has felt unpredictable lately. The Chariot invites you to take the reins back in some area of your life. Maybe it's about setting stronger boundaries. initiating a project you've been putting off, or even deciding not to let fear speak louder than your intuition. Think of a time you pushed forward despite the odds. How did it feel to realize that your inner strength carried you further than doubt ever could? That energy is here for you again today. Trust it. Next comes the Page of Cups, a softer, more whimsical energy that reminds you to stay open, especially emotionally. You might notice something today that sparks your curiosity or touches your heart in an unexpected way. This could be a conversation, a creative idea, or simply a quiet inner whisper you've been ignoring. The Page of Cups often brings an invitation to feel more deeply, to explore your imagination, and to welcome new possibilities even if they don't make total sense yet. Maybe you've been longing to express yourself creatively or reconnect with something that once brought you joy. Don't overthink it. Let yourself daydream. Let something unexpected surprise you. We move to the Four of Wands, a beautiful card of celebration, connection, and milestones. It may be subtle, but there's something worth acknowledging today. Maybe it's progress on a goal, a shared moment with a friend or family member, or even a long-awaited sense of peace within yourself. The Four of Wands reminds us to not skip over the good parts, even if they're small. Sometimes we think celebration requires a perfect moment, but more often, it's about creating those moments in the middle of ordinary days. Think back to a time when laughter came out of nowhere or a smile lingered longer than expected. That's the energy of this card. Let it in. Now, the Seven of Pentacles invites us to reflect on what we're investing our time and energy into. This isn't a card of immediate results, but of thoughtful evaluation. You might be in a place where you're wondering, is this worth it? Am I on the right track? This card says yes, but also reminds you to check in with your values and long-term vision. Planting seeds is important, but tending to them with patience and love is what brings the harvest. It's okay if something's growing more slowly than you hoped. Stay committed, and give yourself credit for the persistence you've shown. Finally, we close with the Hermit, a card of introspection, solitude, and inner wisdom. It doesn't mean pulling away from the world completely, but rather taking time to reconnect with your inner light. If you felt mentally or emotionally overstimulated lately, today might be the perfect opportunity to create a little quiet space for yourself. That could be a walk without your phone, journaling, or even just a deep breath in the middle of your busy schedule. The Hermit reminds you that your own insight is powerful, and you don't always need external noise to find clarity. Taken together, these cards weave a story of confident movement, emotional openness, meaningful reflection, and deep personal insight. Today is a blend of head and heart, why to both move forward with purpose and pause with awareness. There's room here for both action and softness. Let me ask you, do any of these energies reflect where you're at right now? Are you in a phase of decision-making like the Chariot, or feeling that quiet tug to slow down like the Hermit? Have you recently had a moment that felt worth celebrating, even in a small way? I'd love to hear what part of this reading resonates with you. Share your thoughts or even your questions. Sometimes simply writing something out is the first step to making sense of it. Whatever this day brings, remember, you are in motion, even when it feels like you're standing still. Your path is unfolding with every step you take, and you have everything you need to keep going gracefully, truthfully, and with heart.